say though, so far I've been absolutely enjoying this game. It's weird, schizophrenic, and has the kind of twisted sense of humor that just makes me belly laugh. So let's try this again, see what
A
happens.
soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
Oh my gosh, Stanley, I'm so sorry, buddy.
When Stanley came to a set of two
into the
open
door on the
doors,
left.
he entered the door on his left.
Go around here. Into the meeting
Yet
room.
there was not a single person here either.
Don't get fired.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs.
That's
to
right,
his
narrator, I'm
boss's
beating you.
office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to
What was it
discover
again?
not
Oh,
an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What
Yes.
could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Oh my god, that is good. And I gotta say, the narrator's voice is so soothing.
Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Oh my gosh, Stanley, your life is entertaining even if you do have a voice in your head. This is big red button. Ominous elevator. Ooh. Okay. Okay, Stanley, let's see what's in that mind control room this time around, huh? Let's hopefully we don't get our
Stanley walked straight
brains
ahead
sucked
through
out.
a large door that read Mind Control Facility.
That's fine, narrator, you win. You win. Let's see what this is all about. There's a light bulb. Push it.
The lights rose on an
Yeah.
enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Are we in the
Did he
mainframe
have
of the
strength
Matrix now?
to
Because
find
that would be
out?
awesome. Alright, well, let's see if we can go find the creator. See what he has to say about all this. Another button!
Now
I like
the
buttons.
monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many
there's our
individuals
office.
reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley,
Definitely the nicest
one,
one.
of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Hey, it's the corporate machine. This is why you don't work corporate, kids. It's disturbing. Button, yeah!
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley
Oh, buddy,
been
it's
under
true.
someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I know, buddy. I know. We tried. We did try.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
It's not that I'm controlling him. I'm his buddy. Me and Stan are
Was it
pals.
even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Okay, well, let's...
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
Look at that. Look at that.
And
We're
as
free,
the
though.
cold
We're
reality
free.
of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Yes, we could do that, or we could press this button. How about this button? Okay. Door. Nope. Stairs. Button. Button, button, button. My button. I'ma push it. In case you didn't notice, we skipped 3 again for all of you OCD people. It's good for you. It's good for you. Alright, what else do we got? Some creepy offices where we're monitored. Stanley presses buttons. Have this. Let's see what... Hopefully we don't get fried, Stanley. Let's see what happens when we go down here. Huh? Oh, that was quite uneventful. This way. Yeah. Now we can make our own destiny, Stanley.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Or we could become the supreme overmind. Now that we know that this is down here. Right? And it's got a face. It's smiling. Actually, it looks like it's in pain. Oh, geez. What's this?
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I had to.
And you tried to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Called it.
Stanley,
I called it.
I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, the detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex.
Well, look at that. We just called Fallout.
Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going.
Let's see what happens if I hit the off button.
I barely know where
Nope,
to start.
can't do it.
What's that?
We're dying.
You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened.
Dick.
I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free.
Yeah, sure you did.
That was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
Oh my God.
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness,
you're an
only
asshole.
34 seconds left. but I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
Oh my gosh.
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is
See
it
what
that
happens
you
if I go
have no
this way?
idea where you're
Let's-
going or what
let's
you're
run
supposed
away.
to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean,
Oh, that's evil.
running from
Look
button
at
to
that.
button,
I bet it's
screen
like
to screen,
huge in the other
clicking on
room.
every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything,
Button?
something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video
Oh,
game can be
dick.
beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene
Ooh.
because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made
Okay.
humble.
Oh, that's right
This
there.
is not a challenge. It's a tragedy.
What's
You
it say?
wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
Oh, alright.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's
Huh.
30 seconds
This
you have
guy's a
left to
dick.
struggle.
Oh my
30
gosh.
seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No
Oh
ending.
boy, okay.
Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life? Or will you let it go peacefully?
Oh my
Another
god.
choice. Make it count.
This guy's...
Or
Oh,
not.
you
It's all the
fucking
same.
asshole.
All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
Well, Stanley, we got obliterated by a nuclear fallout that time around. Oh my, that narrator is a dick. Alright, well, we'll skip ahead from here, and I'll continue from, well, turning it off, I guess.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
We're having an anxiety attack.
Yet there was not a single person
Oh my god,
here
don't get
either.
fired!
Feeling a wave
God.
of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an... Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Says you. Oh,
There was
wrench!
nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Says you. I want to pick up that wrench.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way.
Just
As
gonna
it
sit
is,
here.
He's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Oh, you.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, what's it to you?
Please offer
Me
me
and Stan
some
are homies.
explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Just staring at this light, man. It's a real nice light. That's some really
You realize there's no
fantastic
choice or anything in
ambiance.
here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out.
Oh
It didn't
my.
occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Joke's on you, I'm in here anyways. Huh, Stanley?
Maybe to you, this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Oh my,
Stanley was fat and
You
ugly
just-
and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers. come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing
Oh my
here,
gosh.
when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello, anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term...
Alright, whoever's the
sustainability of
narrator
your
is my
species.
new hero.
Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
You're just asking for it. I'm not moving. Me and Stanley we're staying put. We're homies. We're bros. We know what's up. We're gonna admire these things and that eerie symbol on the, what is that, wire? Rope? Radioactive rope? It's not good for us. Maybe we should leave the closet, Stanley. Alright. Well, guess.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
Oh,
Coming to
man.
a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. Now we're gonna get ahead of the narrator
Okay, I
again.
think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad, Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
Oh, oh, that's clever. That's fantastic. Oh, the worst part about this game is just pausing it, you know, when I'm running through different hallways and stuff. There's always something I seem to stumble into or new narrative that is just hilarious. So let's see what happens if we just stand here in the elevator for a minute. See if asshole comes back and... Nope, nothing. Well, you know me, I like buttons. Yeah, buttons. Dark, eerie, spooky, ominous elevator. Ooh. Oh, look at that. We didn't even have to ride the rest of the thing down. Well, at least the narrator's being
Stanley
less of a
walked
dick
straight
this
ahead
time, even
through
though
the
he
large
thinks
door
I'm
that
dead.
read Mind control facility.
Which is why he's probably being so nice. Push the button, la la la. Push.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh, Stanley, we have the strength. We do.
Now the
Monitors, corporate machine, blah blah blah, Matrix joke.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The
Our
lives of
beautiful,
so
lovely
many
office.
individuals reduced
Look
to
at that,
images
there's our
on a
clock.
screen. And Stanley, one of
I
them,
miss the clock.
eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Alright. Continue down. Push the button.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job?
Me and
That
you,
his
Stanley.
emotions
We
had
got
been
this.
manipulated to accept it blindly?
Alright.
No. He refused
Going up the
to believe
elevator.
it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Well, kinda.
Here's the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions.
Blah blah blah, facility
happy,
power.
or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
Let's
And
not
as the
set off
cold
a nuclear
reality of his
reactor this
past
time.
began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machine...
Alright.
blackness, and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Oh, jeez.
He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him.
That's
For
right,
it was
Stanley.
not knowledge or even power that he
Take it
had
and
been
leave.
seeking, but happiness.
Aw.
Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
It's gonna go this way, just to see if you're gonna be a dick about it. Yeah, screw it.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him.
Aw,
This
look at
was
that,
exactly
Stanley.
the
We
way,
got through it, buddy.
Right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Aw, look at that, buddy. We made it. We got the good ending. Oh, look at that. We beat the game. Alright guys, well, this was a Let's Play of the Stanley Parable. And if you guys want a hilarious commentative game, pick it up, because honestly I was having a bit of a bad night tonight, and I was able to pick this up, play it through, and now I have a smile on my face and I've laughed my ass off. So check it out. It is on Steam. I think it's on sale right now for $11.99, but its normal price is $14.99, so head on over there and check it out. This was Luke Kinney, aka Wunderwaffle at coldcoffeegeeks.com. See you next time.